we see? What update can you give us?
Well, I think today was visiting the 12 o'clock was appointment with a specialist. Still, we didn't receive the report, but after the game was good. I think was more relaxed. I think he felt better. But now we need to receive the report from the specialist. That was the appointment 1 hour and 20 before.
Whatever the result of that, will you just take him out of the firing line for the weekends?
Well, we don't know. Still, we need to wait. I think, that is going to be a decision from the medical staff, and we need to wait. We cannot guess now, but hope that is not a big issue and can be available as soon as possible.
Is it worth risking? We saw him afterwards, like head into his side, just not looking particularly well. Is it worth risking him this weekend?
I think we follow the protocol. I think you can watch on TV all that happened, that our doctor, our medical staff behaved very well. They were excellent, follow the protocol. And of course, I think I respect because I think I am professional about football, not about medicine. And of course, in all the decision about health is about the medical staff. And when they make all the protocol and was negative, the concussion, and that is why they allow to the player continues to play, allowing to play. And of course, but few seconds after that was a complete different thing, that he started to feel no good, and of course in that moment we realized we changed and was out of the pitch.
And you said he was okay. Has he been back in? Is he all right?
Yes, always he was conscious. I think you can watch when he changed the shore that was on the tunnel, because he was a little bit worried about that not change the share in front to everyone, and that behavior make clear that he was conscious about in every single moment. That is why when the doctor and the medical staff follow the protocol, they allow to go into the pitch.
Do you think it would have been easier if it was an independent doctor? I'm not debating your doctor did everything right, but is it easier to take yourself away from?
I think always in that situation, in that area, I am open, more than open, to improve always the decisions. I think the most important thing for us always was, or is going to be, the health of the player. It's not important the game, it's not important the result, it's not important it's a semi-final of Champions League. The most important is the health of the player. That is our priority always. I don't know if we need to change the rules, if we need another doctor. We don't know. I think I don't have the capacity to take some decision. That for me, I think the doctor in every single club, in my club in Espanyol when I was manager, or in Southampton, or now in Tottenham, they are independent. They took the decision. All the decision that they make is protecting always the health of the player. That is my rule, because when I remember when I was in Southampton my first season, when happened the situation in between Hugo Lloris and Lukaku in Everton, we used this clip to talk with the players, to talk with all the staff, and giving all the power to the medical staff to take the decision. I am not a person that I'm going to take the decision about in front to the doctor or the medical staff. You can ask to the medical staff to Southampton that we use like example, and I explain to the player. The player can say whatever they want inside to the pitch. The boss are the doctor, the physio, the medical staff. and no one in my coaching staff or myself, we are going to say nothing against the decision of the doctor or the medical staff. That is why my rule in Southampton and my rule from the first day that after 5 years here, always our priority is the health of the player. It's not important the games, the result, or anything that is related with the football. The priority always is the person.
In rugby, there's a 10-minute window where you can put a player on, and then it gives you a proper amount of time to assess that player. I think it's 3 minutes, isn't it, by UEFA, the Champions League. Are you open to that idea in terms of not having to rush that decision and rush those tests? It gives you a bit of time and your medical staff a bit of time to work out the problem?
I don't know. I don't know. For me, if the doctor said to me that have some doubt, I am more than happy to change the player. I'm not going to put in doubt or on risk any player. That is a debate that is about the doctor to create a debate and find the best solution. But I think for me it's so easy. For me, if the doctor has some minimum doubt, I am more than happy to support the doctor. I always going to support my doctor, my medical staff. They are the boss. You can ask the referees that were Spanish, we were talking, when was the situation of Jan. The referee say, Mateo Laos, that for me was fantastic. I want to praise him because it was an amazing behavior. His priority was the health of the player. He said to me, Mauricio, sure that is in condition to play. I say, we need to, ask the doctor, not me. Doctor, is in condition to play? Yes, okay, go in. That is the most important. But, of course that we can talk. I am so open to discuss and to debate, but always to trying to help the player to avoid risk, of course.
Looking ahead to Bournemouth, if you get your win, it will be guaranteed going to top four. And how big a relief, how much will that lift you going into that second?
Yeah, so the problem now is a period that is the decisive period. It's a key moment for us. Playing the second leg in the semi-final and playing Saturday again Bournemouth. I think we don't need to talk too much. Now is to try to deliver our job, to make that happen. To finish on the top four is our priority too. And of course, the tough thing is we are in a circumstance that maybe are not the best, but now is a moment to be all together. The togetherness is the best, to try that not think too much, and go there and try to make that happen, to achieve the what we want on then. And I think to try to forget all the circumstances and be all together and give our best. I think is how we are going to prepare the games is so easy because it's not too many time to prepare, but it's about to be all together and be strong.
Just finally from me, we've seen the top two just keep winning, don't they, every week, keep winning. But those underneath, I think it's 6 points from a possible 36. The likes of yourself and Chelsea and Man United. Why have those teams struggled to find form at this point?
Because it's in that key moment, when the objective of Premier League is finished, it's difficult to keep fighting. And it's not only happening with us; it's happening with Manchester United, with Arsenal and Chelsea, that they are focusing in the semi-final of Europa League. It's not easy. It's not easy. In our case, I think it's different. The circumstance that we have on the team make tougher the situation to fight for the objective, for all the objective. But I think it's so tough. I think Liverpool and City, they have unbelievable squad. They arrive in a very good condition on the end of the season. Of course, that they are with the motivation that is easier to keep going. But I think in general, it was tough when you finish you can see that is so far the Premier League. Fight for that is maybe you can drop a little bit in your motivation. But you ask me in general, in our situation is because the circumstance in how we arrive in this moment, the team is struggling a little bit, and of course it's going to be tough. But I think that is why my call is to be all together, to fight and don't think too much, and try to deliver the job in this key moment.
Okay, Alistair.
Mauricio, you've still got that list of injured players, obviously. Do you envisage having any of them back for maybe the second leg or Everton?
I don't know. It's going to be difficult, yes. It's going to be difficult, and I think the only that sure is going to have the possibility to be available is Son after he's suspended. But the rest, we don't know.
Against Ajax, your bench, you had no attacking players on it whatsoever. For you, is that just about the players you're missing, or is that a squad depth issue you might have to sort over the summer?
Terrible, I think, circumstance happened. And was a difficult moment that you must to accept. I think it's not about the depth of the squad. I no complain about that, and we cannot complain. I think we need to accept the reality, and that was our reality. A little bit unlucky in some situations. But of course, I think the team was competitive. Of course, we can talk about Ajax, that we were so disappointed on the first 20-25 minutes. But the second half, I think we played much better, and I think it was an even game. Give the hope to believe that we can do something special there.
It's tough as a manager, though, when you've got limited options to change things.
Yes, of course. Because from the beginning, the same was very limited in the weight that you wanted to play. Of course, that now is like, you can use one or different way, but always we respect our philosophy, our idea. I think it's, of course, always is tough because you need in all different areas to have the possibility to change things. But when you don't have an offensive player on the bench, of course, you are more limited. And if something wrong happened from the beginning of Ajax, yes, it's difficult to change something after, no?
Okay, so any more? Yeah. Nick first. Okay.
If you win against Bournemouth, you will almost certainly be there for Champions League, even though you have the big game on Wednesday. How tempted are you to throw an awful lot at the Bournemouth game so you're not waiting till the last game of the season to ensure Champions League football?
We are assessing the player today. The most important is that we will decide the best team to try to win. But that is not going to be sure that we are going to win. Look what happened against West Ham or against Ajax. That showed me, and I think we are learning a lot. It's not about the names. It's not about the names. When you ask me about why rotate, why play one, why play another, I think that shows that with one player, with another player, we can win and we can lose. It's about the spirit of the team. And of course, we are going to put, and be sure, Saturday to put the best player with the best energy to try to win. To try to be right and try to win is going to be the most important thing for us to be sure on the top four on the end of the season. We need to be tough, and we need to be all together trying to achieve that Saturday. And we know that it's going to be difficult because Premier League always is difficult to play, but We need to be ready, and it's the only way. We cannot talk too much. I think it's only to be there, compete in our best, and start from the beginning competing. No waiting after concede a goal like was Ajax, start to compete after. No?
Okay, Declan to finish.
Yeah, Mauricio, just wanted to ask about Lionel Messi, who scored a 600th goal yesterday. Did you see the game, and where do you sort of rank him in the list of all-time goals?
What I can say about Messi, more than I was talking or the people is talking, is one of the god of the football. You know, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the desire. It's unbelievable the desire and the capacity to fight with the ball on the feet, to fight without the ball on the feet. I don't know. I am so grateful to have the possibility to watch him every time that I can watch. It's a massive example. If today I have 20, 21, 22, 23, 18, 17, 16, 14, must be my example. But must be my example, no what happened when he touched the ball. When he doesn't have the ball, it's unbelievable the character, how we press, how we work for the team. And we are talking about Lionel Messi that won everything. That is massive example. That is why, you know, it's so painful to start the game how we start the semi-final against Ajax.
There's a chance you might face him in the final.
Sorry?
There's a chance you might have to go up against him in the final. How would you stop it?
No, of course, but we need to start. If we play like him, for sure we are going to have chance. Of course, but not like him doing what he do with the ball, without the ball. If we play like him without the ball, with the desire that he showed yesterday, for sure that we are going to have the chances to qualify for the final. If not, no chance. If we play like we played the first 20 minutes, difficult to have a chance. Because Ajax wasn't better than us. It's only in the moment that they show more desire than us, they were better. It's like in the opposite. If they don't show desire, and we show more desire, of course that, and then we are even. And that is the key for the football. And that is so important. To play Saturday against Bournemouth, we need to show the same desire. If not, difficult to win. Wednesday is going to be the same. That is a key point. And it's so painful. It's so painful when you in the same level, same semi-final, when you watch play Messi with the desire and the motivation, and say, why we don't feel the same and we are motivated in the same way. Thank you.